We're inside the Society's thrift store in downtown Fort Wayne, where you'll find treasures just around every corner and busy carpenters hard at work. The hum of circular saws gives life to this woodshop, housed in a corner of a St. Vincent de Paul thrift store in Fort Wayne, Indiana. A team of busy carpenters hard at work, transforming sheets of plywood and 2x4s into furniture.
The dressers first of all, then the bunk beds. Then we started making bookcases and little step stools for kids to get up to the sink. Built the other little items, and right now we're building children's-sized chairs and tables.
Vincentian John Becker, with the conference at St. Jude Catholic Church, is a part of a team that makes furniture. Many of these items are sold inside this store. Society volunteer Jim Smith, a parishioner at St. Elizabeth Ann Seton Catholic Church and an engineer by background, learned what John and the crew were working on and knew he had to be a part of it.
I have a passion myself for woodworking. I have a shop at home, so I started coming down here, see what these people are doing. Just kind of got hooked at that point.
Not every bunk bed, chair, or table makes it to the sales floor. Many are used as part of the St. Vincent de Paul Council of Fort Wayne's voucher program, in which furniture and furnishings are provided to individuals and families in need at no cost. The Society's voucher program is helping Aisha Craig, a survivor of domestic violence. Aisha is building a new life with her young children.
And they were so quick to step in and help me and my children get things for our new home.
A new direction has meant starting from scratch. With help from the Society of St. Vincent de Paul of Fort Wayne, Aisha is turning this house into a home.
They really helped in a big way, and I was almost overwhelmed when I went to the store and met some of the people there, and the way they were so gracious and willing to assist me without having ever known me before.
Reverend Timothy Rozek, spiritual advisor for the Fort Wayne Council, says the Holy Spirit works through the Society's volunteers.
I'm thinking that people who work in the shop work because they love God and they love the poor.
John is moved and motivated by the people he meets.
Some of them will have one chair. They're lucky if they got two chairs. They're lucky if they got beds for everybody. And a lot of places we go and, you know, first thing we say, where do you sleep? What do you have to sit on? You know, we go in and we give them what we can, help with whatever people donate to us. We pass along to the needy.
Aisha raves about the quality of the handcrafted furniture.
They were like, these beds are solid, like we can build these to last on and on and on. And he wasn't kidding. He was like, don't be shy, these are sturdy. And indeed, and when they brought it in, I was just like amazed. It is solid, so I really love that.
And everybody in here has a lot of pride in what we produce. And we're always moving to produce a good product.
Furniture put together with a lot of care and love.
Today, someone who works in this store, someone who works in the shop, someone who goes out to home visit, they make a small contribution to the overall goal of bringing Christ into the world and making the world on fire again, like Jesus came and wanted to set the whole world afire and aflame with love. They make that contribution of love.
What may have started out as a way of putting his skills to work now means much more to Jim.
It's been a real growth for me in terms of giving back for the graces I've been given. It really fills my heart. It's talents that I think God gave me that I can put to good use.
Aisha is grateful and can't wait until her girls see their new bunk beds.
I've never had to do this before, and I didn't know what kind of atmosphere it'd be, and they were just so kind and so warm. and just like, they were like, come on in. I was trying to be modest and take the least. And they were like, no, these girls can have a bunk bed. Like, they need a bed that's good for them, not you sharing one. And I mean, I just couldn't, you know, believe how welcoming and generous they were.
Very little of the materials go to waste. These Vincentians are even making tiny toy trains out of the leftover pieces of wood.